I grew up 1 block from here, and then we moved from 1 block from here to 2 blocks from here as a kid. So 1988, 2 blocks down, my parents were building their home, 1988, and their builder came to them and he's like, you guys, like, we've got the best product that we can put on this house. This stuff is amazing. Yeah. It's this new thing called Louisiana Pacific. Up and down the street, every single house on that road was putting this Louisiana Pacific on this. And my parents my mom grew up in a logging industry. Like my great great-grandparents were all loggers. My grandfather worked My grandfather worked his entire career in the lumber mill. Yeah. My mom and dad are like, thank you very much, that sounds really good, but we would like cedar siding on this home.
Right, cedar.
If you drive,
it's naturally resistant to
1988, you drive 2 blocks down from where we're sitting and you drive up and down that street, every house on that street has had the siding replaced except for one, and you'll go, that's the house Dale grew up in, because guess what? It still has cedar siding. Now it still needed some care and some love. For it. You paid the money for it.
This is the other thing though. It's like, our parents' generation, our grandparents' generation, whether it was TVs, cars, stereos, or siding. Yeah. They're usually putting down roots. They're staying there for a longer period of time. Our generation, certainly our kids' generation, it's now fast, immediate, toss, throw away, disposable.
Oh, yeah.
You're going to pay a price for it. Okay? It might be cheaper. It might be easier in some respects. Yeah. But it's like, your parents pay more for that siding.
Absolutely.
But they're assuming they're also going to be there longer.
Yeah.
And
in the long run, they paid less.
In the long run, they paid less. Yeah. But not a lot of people are around long enough to see those benefits.
Right.
They're not. We see it all the time. I mean, I do inspections for people, it seems like the same people for a decade, like every 2 years. Every year, every 3 years, I'm doing an inspection. Like, they move a lot.
Yeah.
People aren't in homes long enough to put down roots or to make a decision. It's like, I'm going to invest in a 40-year roof. They're just not there long enough for it. So it changes how you decide what kind of money you're going to put into a property. Okay. What it can't, though, do is decide how much time you're going to put into it. Yeah. If you really want to spend less time, you need cedar siding. Right. You need cement fiber lap. You need vinyl. I hate vinyl, but it is what it is. Brick.
Yeah.
If you got wood on your house, especially if it's fake wood, it needs you.
Yep.
A lot.
That's a good way to look at that.